Well, good morning and hello, everyone. I'm San Diego County Supervisor Jim Desmond representing San Diego's North County, and today is Wednesday, March 18th. I want to give you an update on what we know at the county on the COVID-19 virus. The total cases now in San Diego County are 60. It went up from 55 the day before. Not a big jump, and we'd rather have none coming up, but it's encouraging that it's not a large jump. 51 of those cases out of the 60 are San Diego County residents. 5 of them are in federal quarantine, and 4 of them are non-residents. So we still have increasing numbers across the U.S. There's over 5,500 people across the United States, and out of that, unfortunately, 101 the patients have died from the virus. Just to give you a heads up, yesterday I took a tour of the county's Emergency Operations Center. And just to let you know, there's a group of about 50 people in this Emergency Operations Center. There's people from representing many different departments within the county. There's police, there's fire, sheriffs and fire. And there's also people, for child services, for senior services, for people, that need masks. People from the 211 there, if you have issues or things like that. There's a lot of people pulling together from many different varieties and different disciplines there to provide help and assistance to people who need it. So if you need to talk to somebody, call 211 if you want to talk to somebody on any of the COVID issues. The best advice I found out also was that if you think you have the systems, call your doctor. Your doctor is the one that's going to be able to recommend a test or not. You can't just walk up and say, I want to be tested. Your doctor actually has to recommend that. Also, there's a new text that you can sign into. It's County of San Diego, COSD COVID-19, and there's a number you can text to that should be on the screen in front of you, and then you can get updates if you sign in for updates on that texting number. Also, one of the things we found out, and as everybody's adhering to, is the fewer people you're around, the less chance you have of catching the virus. I saw a chart or a graph that showed different types and different venues. If they're less than 10 people, more than 50 people, up to 100 people, and 1,000 people. If you are in those the larger amounts of people, your chances of getting the virus are much greater. So try to keep your social distance of 6 feet from each other. We're going to keep you updated as much as we possibly can here every day as we get the numbers in and any new things that advance. One of the things I will say is as we keep going down this path, it's probably going to get worse. So expect that you may have to be, shelter in place is probably the next thing coming down the line. Some of the counties in San Diego have already gone to that. Basically, that means stay at home. You can go out for essentials, for grocery shopping, and if you have to travel to your work, if you have to go to work or can't do it at home, or people in the construction industry, things like that. I actually talked to someone from the Farm Bureau yesterday, and I asked if the Farm Bureau was still operating and everything. They said absolutely. They still got crops to grow, they got crops to pick. They still have things keep growing, and so those activities are still going to go on, and they're going to have to farmers are still going to have to be able to work in the fields and things like that. So be ready and be prepared. The best thing to do is we keep our distance, stay at home if you can. And unfortunately, our seniors are most vulnerable. Anybody over 65 are most vulnerable to this virus and getting a serious case of it. Help those in your neighborhood if they need groceries or things like that, those over 65. And stay out there, be healthy, keep washing your hands, and we'll get through this together. Thank you.